Hey everyone and welcome to a new video. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. I'm having to shout a bit because I don't have any external mic. But currently it is 8:13 a.m. on a Sunday morning. It is the second day of Raya holiday or Eid al-Fitr in Malaysia at least. So I don't really have anything planned for today. So I thought might as well just head up the hills and do a little bit of car spotting at Genting or Genting Highlands. So the road should be clear on the way up. I don't see any supercar groups or other groups of cars going up yet. Maybe they've gone up earlier, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, nothing else to do except set off, I guess. Let's go. Okay, so just to give you guys a little update, as I was going on the way up, like a few hundred meters back, I saw the perhaps one and only AMG GT Black Series P1 edition heading back down the other way. But it's alright, I've seen that car a few times before. I'll put a clip here so that you guys can see it as well. But I guess that confirms my assumption that a lot of people went up earlier because the roads are quite packed now, and because of that you can't really do some spirited driving, well, until you get up to the exit to Genting Highlands, which is coming up a bit in a few hundred meters. There it is. So yeah, here we are. Most people are heading up well, not north but east, to the east coast. So yeah, got quite some traffic going up today, so it's all good though. Not really in a rush, but we are now amongst actual fog or mist or clouds, not haze, which is quite nice for a change. CLA 45 shooting rank? What? No way. No way this is the real thing. What? That's cool. It looks so stock as well. It's such a sleeper. I'm gonna check out, there's some supercars there if there are any. But first I want to check out Genting Jaya. Well, this is also Genting Jaya in this area. I want to check out the other area where people would usually go to for breakfast. And we have arrived. Oh my god, it really is CLA 45 shooting range. Oh my god. Now, before going to the mama back over there, I want to check out the McLaren 720S. Oh, look at that interior. It's very nice with the yellow accents around the aircon vents at the dash. I like it, even though it's slightly off. It's not exactly the same color as the exterior, as the body paint, but still looks nice. I miss driving one of these. Pretty good handling, sticks the corners really well, and overall just a pretty nice supercar. On a side note, the weather is much better up here. It's more mist and fog instead of haze. Okay, so not much interesting. I'm gonna go get some breakfast first before doing other stuff. I'm actually really hungry right now. There's the GTR. So I got myself some roti telur. Okay, awesome. I like this mama, and you know, sitting facing the road over there. because I get to see whatever car zooms along down. Anything interesting. So far it's been JDMs, but yeah, I just like sitting here. So I just got done with breakfast, and turns out I wasn't late or people didn't come. I was still pretty early because if you look over there, let me just flip the camera around. We have a couple of Porsches, a lot actually. So we have a 992, 911 with a aero kit, I believe. We have a 718 Spider, another 718. What else do we have? There's a lot more over there actually. So we have a couple of latest generations, starting with the GT4 RS, 911 Targa, 992, and another 992 behind it. Very nice. This is the first time seeing one. GTR Pro, GT3 RS, 488 up ahead. This is 991.1, 992, parked with the wing up. Very nice. 458 Special A. Oh, this is a really nice GT2 RS. 992 GT3, GTR Pro, 718, and yeah, that's it. Not much today, but very decent lineup. I like the colors. Oh, and a latecomer, 720S, just arrived. I miss driving this. The spec I drove, the spec of the 720S I drove is very similar spec as this one as well. So nice. Now usually I wouldn't share too many details about, you know, the cars here, but for this particular GT4 RS, if you look at the plate, it's KV74, but if I recall correctly, back in April 2019 I saw a GT2 RS like that one over there, which had the exact same plate. So I contacted a few people who are well versed in what's happening on with the supercars, and apparently the owner sold the GT2 RS and quote unquote downgraded to this GT4 RS. So yeah, I might be wrong, but you know, that's what I was told anyway. But regardless, it still looks pretty cool. I love the double intakes on the side here, one up here, one down here. The GT style wing reminiscent of that on the 992 GT3, which recently came out. A bit of dirt there. But yeah, it's a pretty stacked lineup today, not gonna lie. I thought I missed the best thing, which is the GT Black Series, the silver one I saw earlier, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. So here's the updated plan for now. I will head up all the way up to the hotels up above at Genting Highlands while waiting for all the owners of the supercars to have their breakfast, because I know they will take a while and I don't really feel like waiting next to the road waiting for them to drive down. So that's the plan. Going up, see if there's any other nice supercars up at the hotel, but if there aren't any, it's fine, I'll just head back down immediately. If I were to miss all supercars here heading downhill, then it is what it is. I've took some pictures already, so it's all good. So yeah, time to head up. Okay, so I'm back down at Gotong Jaya, where the supercars were just now at the hotel, and it appears that I can't see anything yet. I'm blocked by a lot of cars, and it doesn't help that all of the supercars are low. Are they still here? Are they? Yes, they are. Yep, they are still here, and the owners have yet to leave. So, I guess the plan for now is I'm just gonna wait until they get ready to set off. I don't know if I'm gonna get like stationary flyby shots, because based on my previous experience when I did that with Mahmoud, that was like before Ramadan. I went to Gotong Jaya to do spotting with him, and that's when we saw the limited edition AMG GT Black Series. So we had this idea where we would stop at the roadside going down to get flyby shots of the cars zooming past. So Obviously, all of the shots turned out pretty good, except there was one flaw that we didn't really consider. So it was downhill, and it was just a short stretch of straight road. So when it's downhill, you don't really have the necessity to accelerate or rev your engine, or just floor it, because you're already going downhill, and just literally no point. Even if your brakes are good, if you're driving a supercar or a Myvi, there's like no point to just drive fast on a short side of road downhill. It's just a waste of fuel. So I think this time round I will wait until they depart from their breakfast spot, follow them downhill. I hope they don't drive too fast, because I know they can and will drive fast. I've seen them drive fast before. Okay, so the GT4 RS just left. I'm not gonna chase it immediately because the rest haven't left yet, so I don't think it's worth it. I heard a loud exhaust, but it's probably a motorbike. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm probably gonna make a move soon, because if one has left, the other might leave soon. It's almost 12 noon anyway, so yeah, more footage can be taken on Karak Highway, because there's bound to be a lot of traffic on the way down before exiting onto the highway anyway. So yeah, time to set on out. Alright, so now I am back at sea level and I am stuck in traffic. Well, not exactly sea level, but you get the idea. I'm down from Genting already. I didn't manage to get any clips of the cars going downhill just now because, first of all, they were driving pretty fast downhill. I mean, it is downhill, so you would be going fast naturally. Secondly, the Kara highway is limited to only 3 lanes, so even if I were to move to the leftmost lane, I couldn't get a decent angle or decent shot of any of the cars going on the right lane because the phone that I'm using, the iPhone 7 Plus, like it doesn't have the 0.5 zoom, 0.5 zoom feature, so I can't really zoom out further to fit the cars nicely within the frame of the screen. But it is what it is. At least I managed to get some pretty nice clips of following them downhill. But I think that will be all for this spontaneous vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Nothing much to add, nothing much to say, and yeah, that's all for this video. Leave a like if you like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.